All right, week 2. Same thing applies. We got back squats. Last time we did 3 sets of 8 and 3 sets of 2. This week it's 2 by 8 at 60%, 2 by 6 at 70, 2 by 4 at 80. Now last week I fucked up on the weights I should have done, because last week I did 315 for 3 sets of 8, and that shit gassed me. Going to 3 sets of 2 for squats last week, and the way I did it wrong was it was more supposed to be kind of warm up, lean to that heavy set at 3 sets of 2, as opposed to doing that for 8 and then trying to do 2. So this week I based out the percentages. Where it's like, cool, sets of 8, so 65%, sets of 6, 70%, and 80%. That's sets of 4, or reps of 4. So I'm doing percentages based on the total weight I've done before, which is 425. So those are the numbers I acquire over time. As those numbers improve, as I engage it, like again, second day and new deficit, we'll see how it plays out. All right, that's just 8. Doing 2 sets of 6 now. So 70%. It's gonna be 300. And you might think like going with 255, 300 is a big jump. Well, if you look at from percentage wise, it is. But at the same time, it shouldn't be too strenuous. Like, you should give yourself still a challenge, but it shouldn't be too strenuous going into it. Now, if you're a person that don't know like the max weight or how to go based off percentages, go based on where you think you can and just work from there. So I was just say, you're a person that does 255 on squats. Let's just say 5 reps. And you try and go off what I'm doing just to see how it is. Cool. Maybe do like 255 for 5. Maybe like 275, 285 for you 1. Go for that. If you don't want to, then it's like, cool, you can do 255 for 5. Maybe drop it down to 205 and slowly build yourself up. Maybe 220, like 215 at the highest of 8, and slowly just ramp yourself up over time. So this is like you can look at it, gauge it, play around with it if you're trying to do this type of method. And as you know, it's late day. Probably not gonna be talking much. Mostly try and catch my breath in between sets. Just being real. All right, how's it for sets of 6? 2 sets of 4, 80% at 340. I give myself a 2-minute rest here. Now, if you're the person that doesn't feel comfortable doing barbell back squats, you can do a smooth machine. If you don't feel like getting comfortable with that, you can go goblet squats. There's many ways you can go about it. Shoot, hack squat, you can do that too. If you don't feel comfortable doing those two and you feel like hack squats is safe and best, go ahead, do that too. So there's many options. You don't necessarily have to do barbell back squats or use a barbell. Use the bench machine if you want to. All right, first set of 4 here. I ain't gonna lie, that was a challenging rip right there. Woo. Another 2 minutes here. We're going for the last one. And the reason I'm doing 2 minutes on this one is going to be on the cut. I don't have that much carbs in me like I used to. I don't have that much nutrients replenishing like I used to. So again, with me cutting down from 33 to 3100 now, it's going to be a big game changer based on my body feels, recovery, all that jazz. So each week right now is going to be an eye-to-eye type base. Once my body gets used to it, maybe start picking back up on the weight, making sure we get enough the nutrients, recovery, all those things like that. Again, for me, sleep wasn't too bad, but even though I got 7 hours, I get less than 3 hours of deep sleep. I know when I get less than that, I feel a difference right there. But at the end, that is just all a feeling. That's just a feeling. That's a neglect what your body is capable of doing. So you want to push your body by pushing into your body because you know what's best for your body. So again, because like what you did the weight last week, and you feel like cool, you're feeling good, my body's not there. Stick with what the body can do. You're still getting work in. You're still putting the reps. You're still making it happen. So unfortunately, that day is not the day you want to. So do what you can next day or next week, make up for it. That's how you look at it. All right, we got last set of 4 here. Yeah, those were good working sets right there. Like I say, you gotta keep pushing yourself. Remember again, that being tired is just feeling. Tapping that mind. Tapping that source of guilt, hatred. Some shit bad happened to you. Find a way, trick that mind, give you that fuel, a drive to attack that set. So I'm gonna strip this down, get it set for barbell RDLs. All right, on barbell RDLs. Same thing as with the squats. Fucked up with my weight and percentages. So last week we did 3 sets of 8 and 3 sets of 1. So the 3 sets of 8 at 4 or 5, failed at 6 last week, and then I can only go up like 20-30 pounds for those 3 sets of 1. So this time, just like squats earlier, did the same thing, 70% for 6, and then so we got 3 sets of 8, and then 2 sets of 3 at 85%, which is gonna be 470. Again, I'm basing out the most I've done. RDLs, it's around 550, close enough. So that's how I'm gauging it. So again, same thing as squats, kind of still pushing it, / warming it up with it, so we can bring the heavy as good as we can. Yeah, Unforgiven 2 by Metallica on right now. Shit's a banger. No. You're probably asking a question. How the hell are you doing RDLs at this weight? Especially since you just got back yesterday. Well, my friends, one, lots of experience, lots of just building myself up, and over time, just trying to get better. Like, it's gonna suck at first if you're doing it, but as time goes on, months, years go on, it just becomes like nothing different. Like, granted, depending how attention you train your back, are you gonna like have the same amount of strength as you would before? No, not really. But also trains yourself too. Really, even though your back is not 100%, you still got locked in. You still got try to keep those lats engaged the entire time. And you know it's not 100%. You're still getting growth out of your entire back. Again, because you're just constantly keeping attention, making sure your form doesn't break down. So it's almost like farmer's carry anyway, right? If you grip a shit and you try to do farmer's carry afterwards, that's not that fun, right? You can't do much weight, and it sucks because you grip yourself instantly. Same concept like that. If you look at that perspective. So you just got to build yourself over time. All right, last set of 6 here. Tell you what, 470 is gonna be our before ride. You only got 2 sets of 3. And get some about 2 minutes. We'll go attack it. And you know the worst part of working out by yourself is fucking stripping, putting on so many weights. You can look at it as like a cardio base, right? Got 30 seconds. Like I said, 2 sets of 3 here. I fucked myself. Oh, man, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, hey, sometimes you have these moments. Oh, man, that's hilarious. All right. It's time to lock in. Give myself about like 20 seconds. Recollect. Get my mind right. We'll tag it. So you say lock the fuck in. You even had that little incident. We got one more set of 3. Hear it this way. I'm just gonna collect myself. Next 2 minutes. Catch my breath. Lock the fuck in. Attempt it again. That's how we roll here. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, big guys, you on the spot. How many you going for? Ready? Yep. Got it. Yep, come on. Come on. There you go. Yep. Come on. We got 2 more. There you go. Felt like you could get 1 more. Can now leave my board down from spotting. Alright, 2 minutes is up. Myself 10 seconds. Collect. Rock and roll for this last set of 3. Woo. Yeah. Those real work exercise. Again, guys, don't be afraid to push yourself. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Again, no one's gonna give a shit if you fail or not. Again, you're only here for one purpose, one mission only, and that's just to get better. Just for yourself to get better, for yourself to improve. That's all that really matters. All right, we're gonna strip this down. Get set for walking lunges. All right, on to walking lunges. Last week, we had out break in between. Then for last week, I got caught talking with my mentor. But there's 4 sets of 8 last week. We did at 60. Kind of eyeball it. This time, same thing. 4 sets of 8. We're increasing this time. 65. And we're gonna see how we do right here. Since we didn't have the outbreak and come after heavy RDLs, let's see how the legs are feeling. We'll go from there. Whew. Tell you what, you do any single leg exercises, that shit takes the breath away from you. We got 20 seconds here. We're gonna catch a breath. You can go ahead, Aldrich. Oh shit. Yeah. Quads are feeling it. Legs are feeling it. Whew. Oh yeah. We're gonna stay here. Catch your breath here. Again, you're not close to being out of breath or catching your breath, especially on a leg day. And you're pushing yourself. That's all I really gotta say on that. What's that?
Whole foot rest.
Hope I know, right? Samuel Adams here, you know?
Huh?
Samuel Adams here, you know? Sam Adams? Really? You don't know your history?
No.
Of course not. You're a
You
math.
should know that about me.
I guess so, right? Since you be a math teacher.
It's like embarrassing, actually. That's all I know.
We're just,
Name where the state
just Google it. Hey, see? Some people just know differently, you know?
What?
Some people know differently. You know, the capital states, I just know my history of. I think I do one more leg.
Fine, take your time.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo. Yeah. Woo. No talking here. Should catch your breath. You got 30 seconds here. All right, last set of 8 here. Oh. Here you go. You guys have it? Hey. Those were lunges. Horses 8. Oh my god. Woo. Alright, we're gonna get some breath here. Put these dumbbells back. Get set for hack squats. Last Big leg move before calf raises. Woo. All right, on the hack squats here. We got 4 sets of 10. Then this time around, legs are feeling it. So doing the same weight right now, 85. We'll see how many sets go, and we'll go from there. But wait, again, different exercise order. This can be done at a compound movement in the beginning. Substitute for like a barbell swing machine back squat or front squat. And of course, this is towards last as opposed to first. Know where I got the strength, do so. So again, just because you're doing an exercise and it's not the same way you used to been doing before, one, you understand what order that exercise is in. Two, you understand what you've done before that. And three, who gives a fuck? If people are gonna question you, because you might be big, you might be fit, you might be toned, you might be fit, and you're doing this weight, and who gives a fuck? You're working on yourself. You ain't worry about other people's opinions. They don't know what you did. They don't know how you got yourself there. They don't know any of that shit. So when it comes down to your workouts, you know at the end what's best for you. Just keep doing you. Fuck everybody else's opinions. At the end, if I can't get full range of motion, hamstrings and calves close to the floor, and so can you. Don't have that fear. Don't sell yourself short from doing the movement correctly. If you need to, drop the weight. You're gonna get more out of it. Full range of motion, getting that deep stretch, pushing through that muscle, as opposed to half-ass repping it and just getting a little bit out of it. So again, if I can get full range, so can you. And especially me being 6'3", I don't know if I'm gonna be 90%, I guess. I'm not gonna be close to my height. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get full range of motion. All right, third set here. We got one last set. 4 hours of dead. We're gonna push a little bit more here. See what most we can get at 5 pounds. I'm so drenched. Last set. That was good. That was good. Woo. All right, we're gonna strip this down. That's it for high squats. 4 sets of 10. We'll go to seated calf raises, and that's it. But this time, I'm gonna give my quads a little bit longer of a rest. Last time, going right into it. That shit fried my ass up. That shit fried my ass up. Woo. On to the last leg exercise. Seated calf raises. 3 by 20. Fucking hate these worth of passion, but still gotta be done. Tell you one thing. Living in Houston and a gym being at 72, 74 degrees. Working out in sweatpants and hoodie. It's brutal. I feel like I just jumped in the pool. But again, that's what I said earlier in the beginning. It's a mindset. It's a mental battle. Again, the reason again, I don't wear anything underneath the hoodie. It prevents me from taking it off. It prevents me from being comfortable, cooling down, all those things like that. So again, you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. So it's like, yeah, like, is it a shitty feeling to have your clothes stick to you? Feel the cold? Is it the wet of your clothes on your skin? Hell yeah. And the day, also too, your face dripping nonstop. All those little annoying, 100%. But again, you can't let those annoyances then like your mental battle or your focus on what needs to be done. Then again, you don't have to be extreme. You don't have to go that route. Do whatever the hell you want. Whatever gets you focused right, whatever gets you in and out, whatever gets you that intense train, that pump. Do what's is best for you. If you guys made it this far, drop down in the comments what questions you have. Anything, any questions related, concerns about my program, concerns with my cut, concerns how I develop myself, anything on those lines, just drop them down in the comments. More happy to answer them for you guys. We're here to grow together. We're here to get jacked, get tan, and look good. That's what we're here for. Unfortunately, it's winter, so there's not much more tan we can do, really. So it's winter. I mean, I can still get some sun, depending on the days of it. If it's a weekend, it's good out. But that time is winding down, so now it's time to get jacked. Even ladies, it's time to get jacked. You're not gonna get what we're doing, but if you want to get that tone, that fit look in those outfits, it's definitely the way to go. And then rock around summer, get caught up again for it, then get tan, and be different person. In 6 months, you stick with it. folks, there you have it. I was leg day part 1 workout there, getting from squats, RDLs, lunges, hack squats, and calf raises. I'm gonna go home, get a post-workout protein shake with a cup of pineapple, a cup of mangoes. After that hour, eat a meal, 8 ounces cod, 4 ounces rice, 50 grams of lettuce, and we'll be back here tomorrow for some chest. Catch y'all tomorrow.